Welcome to EPG Pathshala on the subject Social Medicine and Community Health. I am Professor Situ Mishra, working in the Department of Community Medicine, Institute of Medical Sciences and Banaras University, Varanasi. I shall be discussing the module entitled National Population Policy, which belongs to the paper National Policies and Programs in India. This module has been developed by a team comprising of myself as principal investigator, Dr. Devendra Kumar Taneja from Delhi as paper coordinator, myself along with P. Kesari as the content writer, and this module has been reviewed by Dr. J. Kannan. This module pertains to very important area, that is population stabilization and population control of semi-planning. Now, a number of learning objectives have been set for this module. Number one is to define policy and enumerate policy related to health, to identify need for population policy in India, to list timelines of various committees initiated population policy in India, and to enumerate measures necessary to achieve population stabilization, to list components of completion national policy 2000, and to enumerate major objectives and strategic themes of national policy, to state national socio-demographic goals in general forms and specify in terms of reproductive, child, and general health targets, to list new structure of NPT, and to list motivational and promotional measures in this national population policy, to identify key implementations for national population policy. Now, after looking at the various learning objectives that have been set for this, one and most important thing is the understanding of what is policy. Policy has been defined as a statement of important goals accompanied by a specific set of means to achieve this. So policy basically emphasizes on what are the specific goals or important goals, and specifies also means to achieve this. Policy is a general statement of understanding which guides decision making in future. This set of ideas or plan used for decision making by an organization regarding a particular issue. It includes 4 stages of process: problem identification, policy formulation, policy implementation, and policy evaluation. A number of policies are related to health that have been issued in India, like National Health Policy. In India, we have National Health Policy 1983, National Health Policy 2002, National Health Policy Draft 2015, and now there is a National Health Policy 2017. These policies have guided from time to time for the development of health services in the country, for the health services of the nation. National Nutrition Policy, which also came in 1993-1995, and it identified long and short-term goals. Women policy is there for their discrimination against violence and also for empowerment of women. Training policy considers training policy for capacity building and skill acquisition of the people involved in the health sector. Now, population policy is a deliberate effort by the national government to enforce the demographic variables like fertility, mortality, and migration. So, population policy doesn't talk of only birth control. It also takes into account the problem of infertility. It also takes into account mortality, because fertility and mortality goes hand in hand, and also the migration line, movement of people from one place to another place. And this migration is responsible for many social issues and also many diseases as well. Rapid population growth quickly becomes a concern of the Indian government and international interest growth. Because whenever there is a rapid population growth, people may not only number increases, but it invites many more problems. Say for example, in search of job, many people are migrating from rural areas to urban areas, and they are living in those areas, urban slums, where health conditions and environmental conditions and non-health conditions optimally, and also there is a lot of social skills and mental cost in these areas. So rapid population growth has its own consequences. Prior to independence, that is 1920-1930, the Indian officers suggested that population growth would stifle economic development and burden of public health system. This was the earlier concept. Now, need of population policy in India. Why population policy was recognized? That due to large size of population in the reproductive age group, higher fertility, as per estimation of having in India has 1 billion population, 60% of the world population, covering only just 2.4% great land area. So huge population of India, in spite of having just 2.4% of global land, India accounts for 60% of the world's population. So it was realized that since our population is very young and there is high fertility, this momentum will continue for that. And even the targets that have been set, for replacement fertility by 2030, population by 2.0, 2045. If this current scenario is to continue, India will break the record of China by 2045 to become the most populous country in the world. Now, and therefore, there was a need for national population policy. The timeline for various committees initiatives for national health policy. The committees are taken as milestones in the development of national policy 2002. In 1940, subcommittee appointed by National Planning Committee considered family planning and children limitation. In 1946, Board Committee report talked about this. In 1951, draft outline of the first 5-year plan considered for family planning. And in fact, India was the first country in the world to start obviously the National Family Planning Program. In 1952, launching of the first family planning program in India. In 1976, statement of National Population Policy by P. Karan Singh, the Minister of Health and Family Planning, declared population growth and events that contribute to it. In 1977, policy emphasizes the voluntary nature of the family planning program. The term family welfare replaced the family planning. In 1993, National Health Policy emphasized the need of securing a small family law towards the goal of population stabilization. In 1991, a long-term holistic view of development, population growth and environment protection emerged through international conference. In 1994, report on the national population policy by expert groups circulated among members and comments sought from state and central agencies. In 1997, on the 50th anniversary of Indian independence, Prime Minister overall promised to announce national population policy in the near future. During 11 November 1997, placed before Parliament but could not be placed at both houses adjourned. In 1999, Cabinet appointed group of ministers headed by Deputy Chairman examined and finalized the draft placed before the Cabinet and discussed on 19 November 1999. 2000, National Population Policy was adopted by the Parliament. The point that has to be noted that The emergence of national population policy in the year 2000 took a lot of time, and that in spite of many concerted efforts was made in this direction, but somehow it could not be what earlier. National population policy 2000 provides a policy framework for advancing goals and prioritizing strategy during the next decade to meet the reproductive and childlike needs of the people of India and to achieve net replacement levels (TFR) by 2010. The policy amply highlighted that by 2002, we should reach to replacement levels of fertility. By that we mean that the total fertility rate will be 2.1. By that we mean that one mother will be replaced by one girl child. So, it is based upon the need to simultaneously address issues of child survival, maternal health, and contraception, while increasing outreach and coverage of the comprehensive package of reproductive and child health services by government, industry, and voluntary non-governmental sector working in partnership. Thus, the basic first area is that we have to ensure child survival. Because unless the children are going to survive, nobody is going to adopt children. Maternal health is a key issue. Contraception, because when we deciding on permanent methods, sex removing is not enough. We have to save children, and therefore couple success rate must be enhanced. While increasing outreach of the comprehensive package of reproductive and child health services, the family planning cannot be talked in isolation. We have to also consider the fact that each and every couple must have a child, because that child is emotional necessity of every couple. And therefore, issues of infertility must be taken into account. Components of National Health Policy 2000, objectives, strategic themes, National Socio-Demographic Goals 2010, new structures, and promotional and motivational measures. So basically, the policy has four components. Policy is identified objectives, strategic themes, National Socio-Demographic Goals, and new structures that have been goals and promotional and motivational measures have been identified. Key interventions. Major objectives of the policy are: the immediate objective of national population policy 2020 was just unmet needs of contraception. By that we mean that many couples are willing to adopt family planning, but somehow they are not adopting. It means they are motivated unless their health services takes care of them, they will adopt family planning. So unmet need of family planning has to be addressed first. Health infrastructure must be strengthened, and health personnel to provide integrated service delivery for basic reproductive child health. It means that the policy emphasizes that family planning should be an inbuilt component of the quality of reproductive and child health services. It cannot be stopped in terms of isolation. The medium-term objective is to bring down total fertility rate to replacement fertility by 2010 through vigorous implementation of inter-sector operational strategies. It is also emphasized that family planning cannot be taken care only by the medical department. Every sector must take part into it, and intersectoral convergence to effective community participation can key role in achieving goals. The long-term objective is to achieve a stable population by 2070. Earlier it was 2045. At a level consistent with the requirements of sustainable economic growth, social development, and environmental protection. Strategic themes are: in order to achieve the national socio-demographic goals till 2010, following strategic themes are prescribed in the policy. Number 1, decentralized planning and program implementation. Entire planning process, that is the target 3 approach was adopted, target certification from the periphery, so that decentralized planning and program implementation. Number 2, coverage of service delivery at village level. convergence of various services, because convergence, coordination, community participation are key inputs for program effectiveness. Empowering women for improved health and nutrition. Empowerment of women can be taken care by enhancing their educational levels, providing job opportunities, and that will lead to income generation and equity and honesty of life. Besides, provision of essential reproductive health conditions, early detection of complications in them during the pregnancy period, and emergency care of those women who need it. Child has their survival by adopting GOBI approach. GOBI FFS. GOBI refers to growth monitoring, immunization, oral rehydration, and breastfeeding. And there are three F's. The first step refers to food supplementation, family food planning, and female education. So child survival and child health optimum, not only survival, you have to take care of their optimum growth and development. Meeting the unmet needs for family planning families. Because if the national coverage is, say, for example, for modern methods of 48%, if the unmet needs for family planning is 19%, that is taken care of, they will be reducing to 50% of education, and that will lead to total fertility rate to 2.1. Underserved population groups has to be prioritized because once they are taken into care, the fertility is high in these groups, and these are not brought into the areas of the sanitary sciences. We desire targeting the roles of the largest. Diverse healthcare provided. So we have to have an integrated approach, both modern systems, Indian system of medicine, and also in the provision of healthcare in terms of public and private sector. Strategic themes continue collaboration with and commitment for non-government organizations in private sector, because private sector and NGOs are major players in some areas, particularly in those remote areas where people where the body system was not touching very well, the NGOs may be very good. Mainstream Indian systems of medicine is working in the provision of healthcare, but has been taken care of since 2005 started. Still, a lot of work has to be done to streamline the immune system and to various system to the main system of provision of healthcare. Contraceptive technology and research and in child health is to continue because we need to have into our services are our resources to provision of child health care and services. Provide care for older population, information, education, and communication. Information, education, and communication, and the overall development of the people. National Statistical Policy Platform. National Statistics was developed graphic goals for the second. The first goal is NSP has listed the following goals for 2010. 1. Address the unmet needs for basic reproductive and child health services, supplies, and infrastructure. So, in terms of people, you have to address unmet needs in terms of providing healthcare, in terms of supplies, in terms of infrastructure. Make a school education for years not free and compulsory. Reduce dropouts with college and levels to below 20% for both boys and girls. Reduce infant mortality rate to below 30 per 1,000 live births. Reduce the maternal mortality rate to below 100 per 1,000 live or 100,000 live births. These universal reliability of children against all vaccines. Promote delayed marriage pathway not earlier than 18 and preferably after 20 years of age. Achieve 80% in feature delivery of 80% delivery by paying fees. Achieve universal access to pharmacy, counseling and services by faculty regulation and contraception with a wide basket of care. Capitated approach has to contribute. And one thing that is very important that service coverage will be on a regular basis. Because if there's a break in the coverage of the billing, and the fact that the supplies are available to the package, many people are reluctant to go to the system. Achieve 100% registration of birth, death, marriages, and pregnancy. Contain the spread of a coordinator because the goal of the better integration between the management of domestic and testing, essentially translated diseases, and the national age control design. There is also issue of the reproductive tract because once the woman has an infection in the reproductive tract, insertion of property may not be suitable to them. So, care of reproductive tract infection is happening syndemic approach to the desire. Prevent and control communicable diseases. Integrate immune system and medicine in the provision of reproductive child services and reaching out of the household. Promote vigorously with small family labs to achieve successful disease life of TFR, total fertility rate. Bring about convergence and implementation of related social programs in family welfare within the central program, centered program. New structure that has been provided, the electricity funding is largely managed by panchayat and metropolitan level in coordinated concerned state and territory. For comprehensive and multi-sectoral coordination of planning and implementation between health and engineering one hand, along with the skills of various departments following service both national committee population, state and real-time commission for the population, coordination with planning committee, commission, and now between NITI Aayog and technology mission in the department of planning. Promotional and motivational measures have been emphasized in the external publishing policy, incentives for Panchayat and Jilla Parishad, Balika Samriddhi Yojana run by the Department of Rural and Child Development, maternity benefit schemes run by the Department of Rural Development, family welfare linked health plan, incentives for new married couples under below poverty line, fund regulation to strengthen the provision of health services, child care center open in rural, urban and urban areas, affordable and accessibility to diverse dairy points with counseling, facilities for safe abortion, innovative social marketing schemes, particularly for unknown ambulance services for agricultural transportation, vocational training for employment reviews, and strict enforcement of child marriages. Next, strict enforcement of prenatal and diagnostic techniques like 1994, soft laws to ensure mobility for women. Acceptance of small family norms. Small family is defined as 1 is 2 children, and compulsory acceptance of 2 child norm for individuals or government jobs. Performance of family welfare in their areas be part of officer assessment at various levels, improving accessibility of health services, and organization of family welfare camps with financial assistance from corporate centers, sugar factories, and other industrial establishments. To emphasize that family welfare can be taken from the budget provided by corporate sector responsibility, and that can be used effectively in the organization of family welfare plans and family welfare plans or a team for adoption of permanent license procedures, and emphasis will be given on most stakeholders from marriage life. In fact, unfortunately, most of the license have been made in spite of the fact that marriage license of quality and that can be conducted. Strict implementation of existing acts and policies such as child marriage, teenagers recognition, or contest relationship laws. Acceptance of Scott Henry laws that conditions for qualifying for electro-movable instruments, Jila Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti, and collaborative Gram Panchayat Yojana, improving quality of services, incentive, extending into intra post-business services as a part of the active strategy, extending services in urban areas, NCS centers at village level, consulting Mahila Vikas Group under chairmanship of wife at the state level and guardians minister's wife at district level. Suvarit Savitri Bai Pune Kanya Kalyan Yojana, these are key interventions. So, just to summarize that although India was the first country in the world to start officially national clean in 2051 and implemented in the plan. It took several years to evolve its national population policy. It provided a comprehensive framework for immediate, medium, and long-term goals to be achieved under the job. The policy also emphasized on volunteerism and also emphasized on service provision. Has to be taken into account that family planning not only addresses tasks of family regulation, but also talks of issues related to fertility and overall development of health of people of India. Thank you very much for listening to the podcast.